Nikola Tesla, the electric dreamer who lit up the world. A strange boy from Smiljan. Nikola Tesla wasn't just born during a lightning storm, he practically was one. At least, that's what his mother believed when he was born in 1856 in Smiljan, a small village in what is now Croatia. Lightning cracked the sky. A midwife said, "This is a bad sign." His mother replied, "No, he will be a child of light." She was right. He grew up with a wild imagination, a photographic memory, and the habit of seeing bright flashes of light in his head whenever he had a new idea. By age 10, he was designing water-powered gadgets and driving his teachers slightly insane with how much he knew. Edison, Tesla, and the Great Electric Showdown. When Tesla arrived in the US in 1884, with 4 cents and a head full of ideas, he started working for Thomas Edison. But the two were polar opposites. Edison believed in trial and error. Tesla believed in thinking things through first, like a normal genius. Their biggest clash became known as the War of the Currents. Edison backed direct current DC, which could only power things a short distance. Tesla promoted alternating current AC, which could travel miles without losing energy. Edison didn't take this lightly. He tried to make AC look dangerous. He even helped fund electric chair experiments using AC to scare the public. Yes, dark stuff. But Tesla, now partnered with entrepreneur George Westinghouse, stayed focused. In the end, Tesla's AC lit up the 1893 Chicago World's Fair, dazzling millions. Then came a bigger win. Tesla's system was used to power the Niagara Falls power plant, the first hydroelectric station of its kind. Water from the falls turned turbines, which sent electricity across long distances, thanks to Tesla's AC. That moment basically powered the future. Radio waves and credit wars. You probably learnt in school that Guglielmo Marconi invented the radio. But guess what? He may have used Tesla's patents to do it. Tesla had already demonstrated wireless communication years earlier, using coils and waves. In fact, in 1943, just after Tesla died, the US Supreme Court quietly ruled that Tesla was the true inventor of radio, not Marconi. Better late than never. Tesla didn't celebrate that victory. He was too busy working on something even bigger. The tower that touched the sky almost. Enter the Wardenclyffe Tower, a massive structure Tesla built in New York. His dream, to send wireless electricity and communication across the globe. Picture Wi-Fi, but for everything. He believed people could one day get free electricity through the air. Naturally, this made investors nervous. After all, how do you sell free electricity? Funding dried up, and the tower was abandoned and eventually torn down. It was a heartbreaking moment for Tesla and a lost opportunity for the world. The Nobel Prize he didn't get. Tesla's name was mentioned for the Nobel Prize more than once. Some rumors even claimed he would share it with Edison. But it never happened. Some say Tesla refused it. Others say the Nobel Committee passed him over because he was too unconventional. Either way, it was one of the many times Tesla got the short end of the high-voltage stick. The final spark. Tesla spent his last years living alone in a hotel room, feeding pigeons, sketching out more wild inventions, and dreaming of peace through science. He claimed to be working on a death ray that would end all wars by making war impossible. The US government took his papers seriously enough to seize them after his death. So, maybe not all talk. He died in 1943 at the age of 86. Poor, forgotten by the public, but still surrounded by machines and unfinished blueprints. The legend lives on. Today, Tesla is finally getting the love he deserves. His name is on electric cars, magnetic units, and wild conspiracy theories. The Tesla coil remains a favorite science fair spark generator. The Niagara Falls power plant still runs on his ideas. And every time you charge your phone, use Wi-Fi, or listen to the radio, a little part of Tesla is there, buzzing in the wires. Final thoughts. The misfit who shocked the world. Nikola Tesla wasn't just a scientist. He was a dreamer, a rebel, and an inventor from another time. He didn't care about money or fame. He cared about making the world better, faster, and cleaner. While others were thinking about patents and profits, Tesla was busy imagining flying machines and global wireless networks. Was he strange? Absolutely. Was he brilliant? Without question. If you're ever told you're too weird, too wild, or thinking too big, just remember Nikola Tesla, and maybe dare to dream in lightning bolts too.
It's time to learn new words in context. 1. Gadgets. Definition: gadgets are small electronic or mechanical devices that are designed to perform a specific function, often in a clever or useful way. Example: smartphones, smartwatches, and wireless earbuds are some of the most popular gadgets used today. 2. Insane. Definition: insane describes someone who is mentally ill, or acting in a way that seems wildly irrational or unreasonable. It can also be used informally, to describe something extremely surprising or outrageous. Example: it would be insane to climb a mountain like Everest without proper training or equipment. 3. Showdown. Definition: a showdown is a final confrontation or decisive contest between two opposing parties, often used to settle a conflict once and for all. Example: the movie ended with a dramatic showdown between the hero and the villain. 4. Entrepreneur. Definition: an entrepreneur is a person who starts and runs a business, especially one that involves taking financial risks in the hope of making a profit. Example: the young entrepreneur launched her first tech startup while still in college. 5. Hydroelectric. Definition: hydroelectric refers to electricity that is produced using the power of flowing water, typically by a dam. Example: the country generates most of its energy from hydroelectric plants located in mountain regions. 6. Unconventional. Definition: unconventional means not following traditional or usual ways of thinking, behaving, or doing things. Example: his unconventional approach to education helped many struggling students succeed. 7. Conspiracy. Definition: a conspiracy is a secret plan made by two or more people to do something harmful or illegal. Example: the detectives uncovered a conspiracy to manipulate the election results. 8. Misfit. Definition: a misfit is someone who does not fit in with others, or is seen as different from what is considered normal or acceptable in a group or society. Example: as a quiet artist in a school full of athletes, she often felt like a misfit.
Comprehension questions. Multiple choice. Choose the best answer. 1. What was the War of the Currents mainly about? A. Who invented the radio? B. Whether to build more power plants. C. Which type of electricity should power the world? D. Which country would get the first Tesla tower? Answer: C. Which type of electricity should power the world? 2. Why was the Niagara Falls power plant important in Tesla's career? It was where he invented the Tesla coil. B. It proved his AC system could power large areas. C. He used it to test his death ray. D. It made him rich and famous. Answer: B. It proved his AC system could power large areas. 3. What happened between Tesla and Marconi regarding the invention of the radio? They were best friends and worked together. B. Marconi gave Tesla full credit. C. Tesla copied Marconi's ideas. D. Marconi used Tesla's patents but got the credit at first. Answer: D. Marconi used Tesla's patents but got the credit at first. 4. What was Tesla's main goal with the Wardenclyffe Tower? A. To build the world's tallest building. B. To launch the first space rocket. C. To create wireless power and communication worldwide. D. To turn it into a museum for electricity. Answer: C. To create wireless power and communication worldwide. 5. Which of the following is true about Tesla and the Nobel Prize? A. He won it in physics. B. He refused it and gave it to Edison. C. He was rumored to be chosen but never received it. D. He won it for inventing the death ray. Answer: C. He was rumored to be chosen but never received it. Short answer. 6. Why was Tesla's alternating current system better than Edison's direct current? Answer: AC could travel long distances and power entire cities with fewer power stations, while DC could only travel short distances. 7. What did Tesla hope to achieve with wireless electricity? Answer: he wanted people to have access to free electricity and communication from anywhere in the world, without wires. 8. What did the U.S. Supreme Court decide in 1943 about Tesla and radio? Answer: they ruled that Tesla, not Marconi, was the true inventor of the radio. Critical thinking. 9. Do you think Tesla's idea to give people free electricity was practical? Or too idealistic? Why? Sample answer: it was idealistic. Because companies wanted to make money from electricity. But it also showed how Tesla cared more about helping people than making a profit. 10. In what ways does the world today reflect Tesla's dreams or inventions? Sample answer: we use wireless technology like Wi-Fi. Electricity is sent over long distances using AC, and his ideas inspire new technologies like electric cars.